Hello, all you Ace gamers out there. This is your Elite Ace Gamer Ace coming back to you live with another walkthrough video. Um, we're going to go over map icons and different things like that. Um, so, just a second. Okay, hit in. This is for. Okay, I'll hit M here in just a minute. Um, this is where you can exchange all of your tokens in. Um, Class tokens, ancient tokens for other tokens, modulus tokens. That's your the little fuzzy guy that I showed you in your Haven bag. He gives you tokens for completing quests. Running finisher machine. This is how your character runs and all the finishers that you can do. This is your creature skin machine. This is for your um, runs, how your character runs and the finishers. This is your costume machine. You can put costumes on your character. Um, This is your compensation machine. Every now and then you'll get a compensation token, and you can trade them in here. Um, Ladder dungeon machine. You get these things called stasis room crabs for doing dungeons. You can come in here and you can trade them in for certain items. Um, this is for doing ASL dungeons. Um, Pretty much level manipulation type dungeons. You modify your level to be lower than what it actually is and run through a dungeon. You do that with other people. If we hit in here, okay, awesome. Um, this is your Brooks Inn. This is where you find all your tokens. This is your Phoenix. This is where you set to revive. National board. This tells you what city you're in. Here is your Astro Zap Center Stat Zap. You'll get zaps that will tell you what all your zaps are. Um, this here is your crypt, your mercenary training room. This is Pape Pow House. This is where you came. Bye, Mom! This is where you came out to start with. Um, this is your Drago Express. This is what teleports you to other Drago Expresses um, in the map that you have unlocked. You can also travel to other places by using the zaps. Went out too far. Hold on. If I do this, you have a zap here. Um, and that's pretty much it. So I can go up here. I can go into the sewers as well. I think I have the zap sewers unlocked. I can check that real quick. If not, we can go down to the sewers real quick. Hold on. This part always takes me. Yeah, I have sewer zap unlocked too. Okay. So what we're going to do to start with is I'm just going to run around and unlock each of these Drago Expresses, just to kind of help you guys. There's the main one. Um, this here is your Matus machine. It's an event type machine. Um, you have a machine for creating guilds, which I will go over all that in a separate video. I'll probably do that today. Um, so, like I said, give me just a minute here. Okay, if we come up this way, um, we shoot over here. Here's a Dragon Express right here for you guys. This is training grounds. You can come here to test out your different builds against this guy. I'll show you that a little bit later. We don't need that right now. This right here, the solo Chris Pick Mana, that is a environmental play. They give lots of experience, and you can get glues, other things from them. Glues you will need. This here is a mining thing. You just mine it. It gives you so many mining resources. Um, while you are mining, or pretty much basically doing any sort of gathering or anything like that, you can run into this one little event like thing that will give you 40 um, of whatever they gathered. Since we went all the way up that way, we gotta go this way now. I'm also gonna show you the temple where you can quote unquote pray. You get tokens for doing so, and stuff like that. Okay, here's the Drago Express. This is near the boat. If you click on the boat wheel up here, you have to click on the boat wheel up here. You can then leave, or we can go to Amkana right now. If I click here, as you can see, we got a bunch of different places you can go. And I mean a bunch. Um, we cannot get, yeah, we can get back to Africa. So you can use that to go between nations, and, uh, just between nations, if I'm not mistaken. This here is for your guild. Right click and you can enter it. Um, and visit your guild. Like I said, I'll go over guilds a little later, probably in my next video, because I will be joining a guild. Eventually, I have a guild that I'm getting ready to join. I'll do that on the character I intend to play. This is just a tutorial character. I don't intend to play it very much. Just to kind of show you guys the different things, all of that. So this is Extra Plains. Um, there's a bunch of trees here. You can, I believe, cut these trees down. Yeah. You can cut them down. You can't trim them. Normal trees you can trim. Those you can cut down. I don't know why you can't trim them for some reason. This right here is your fisherman stuff. Um, you can make fishing poles. Anything that deals with fishing, you can do here. So that's always a plus. The only thing you can't do there is fish. You can fish elsewhere, but not there. Um, this is your recipe here. So close that. Look at the Drago Express here. This is down this way and over here. Yep, there it is. You hit that, and then rather than walking all the way back, I'm just gonna, actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get to this one. I'm gonna go here. There's different quests that you can do, but I mean, it's not necessarily required for you to there are certain quests that you have to do for um, certain like abilities and different things like that. Like swimming, you have quests to do for swimming, um, and stuff like that. The next Draco location that we're going to is right here. I don't have a mount yet, but I'll be able to get one fairly soon on this character, but that's not for a little bit. Um, Anytime you go into a new area, you'll notice that this environmental quest changes. So, okay, I'm almost to the Drago Express now. Even if I go down this way, I'll hit it. Yep, it's right there. Okay, so this is this Drago Express here. Now, if I come back up to this way, and then um, run up this way, I believe I'll run into another Drago Express. Now you'll have to excuse me, I don't have very many Zats unlocked on this character, just because this is a new character for me. Um, Next Drago Express that we're going to be getting to is right here. Going to the Astra Forest. So, yeah. Come this way, and each zone or each place has different enemies, obviously. The enemies differ in power and level. Um, and yeah, so we're gonna click this. Now, if I if I click right here, you'll see tells your name, tells you the total level of the group. There's three, so total level is 81. Um, that means you need to be close to that level in order to beat the entire group. Um, Now, 30, 32, and 19. That pod next that you see next to it means you can test it. We're going to do this environmental quest real quick. I just right click, bam. I just need 5 of them. I'm an overachiever though, so I'd like to get more than 5. 3, here's 4, and then here's 5. We have to wait till the event comes to an end, close to it. So like I said, I'm an overachiever, so I like to get more. Um, you just keep like clicking on them, you'll run up to the collectible. Capture them, collect them, finish them. Um, while we're here, I can show you uh, woodcutting. You just right click. I'll do it again. You right click and then you hit bam. Down here, tell you what you got. Obviously, been getting experience. Uh, yeah, no, I didn't get any experience for that. No, you remember that? I didn't get any experience for it. I'm just letting you guys know. Bam. That's how you do it. Continuing on with the environmental quest real quick. And then I'll explain the other icons to you guys. And then we'll be done. We got like a minute. Well, I can explain the other icons while we're waiting. These right here are your dungeons. Um, you'll be required, yeah, those are your dungeons. Um, if you look at those, you run over it, tells you what dungeon it is and what level is required for that dungeon. This is your workstations and stuff like that. Um, Notable places you need to go. This is your relic. These are your quests. These are like NPCs and stuff like that. This is your camps. This here is your dimensional rifts. Those are completely something completely different. I'll talk about those a little bit later. Mercenaries, zaps, teleportation, basically. Characters, dungeons, passages. This is like this right here. This goes into the mine. That's your passage into the mine. Um, that's your training. This is your PvP, and this is territories. This here is your court. This is like where bad people go. This is your marketplace. You can go here to buy stuff, sell stuff, blah blah blah. Pack statue. There's something called packs in this game. You go there to activate or deactivate a pack. This is your well. This is for gathering the material water. You can, yeah. Um, let's see. This little arrow here will take you to a different area. We need to get this one here. This is another dungeon. This takes you to the school, mercenaries post. Let's see. Mercenaries, administrative district. This is your enchantment workstation. This here is where you go for enchantments. This is your bank. This is where you go for like money and stuff like that. This is your harbor. Um, Haven Worlds. This is your guild world. Um, so you can use that. Drago Expresses. I've already explained those. Anything else I need to explain? Yes, actually, there is. Stasis source. This is stasis. I'll explain that briefly. And this is wakfu. Okay. Um, if you look down here, you have wakfu and stasis. Stasis is for doing something, I believe, something good. Wakfu is for bad. So, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. Uh, sorry. If you're in a party, this is you right here. If you're in a party, you have uh, this to represent other characters that you're in the party with as well and where they're at. Um, so we got 8 minutes left, so we'll stay here and wait. Um, you can enter other people's havens. You just right click. You can see the items on sale. Only one item, and they're selling it for 15K. You can also enter the Haven bag as long as it's unlocked. Unlocked means it doesn't have a key here in the front. As long as those conditions are met, you can go in. If it's locked and they have a password, you can go in by the password. Okay, here's the normal tree. If I right click on it, I can trim it, which gives you trimmings, which you can plant to make other seeds, or you can cut it to make wood, to get wood from it. This here is a defeated enemy. You can click it and get either seeds for the enemy or harvest something, you know. If I come down here, this boat here will take you to the temple, which I will show you here in this video, as long as this video is not super duper long. You know what? I'm not going to worry about the environmental quest right now. We're just going to move on. I got a couple more places to go, and then we'll go to the temple. So actually won't take us that long. I can come up here, get this Jago Express, and run back to forest so that we can get the completion reward for that. This here is your Tanner workshop. This is where you come for your traffic. So, and if I come over here, you'll see the Zap and then the Jago Express. Here's the dimensional rift that you saw right there. Awesome. This is the forest again. 5 minutes. And it's not that long to wait. We can wait few more minutes just so I can show you the rewards you get. And stuff like that. It won't take that much longer. So you can continue to. It shows you collectives for. Um, it shows you how much you have, and then out of how much you need, and then it shows you level requirements, stuff like that. Okay, this screen here. This tells me I've got 21,084. No, tells me I've got 42,168 experience, and then 8 super glues. So that's awesome. Here is your, now the sparkling thing here is shiny. That's actually rare. I'll do it real quick. My mind went up. You got, a higher quality of ore. There's that. Okay. Now, come down this way. Shinies are always good to have. They give you more experience and all that, and they're rare. So that's always a good thing. Okay, we're almost where I need to be. So we'll just go down this way, and I will be showing you guys dungeons and stuff like that. Not a problem. I'll be also showing you guys level up, not level up, sorry, build for characters. Um, let's see, that's depending on, okay, this is the, yeah, we can collect these too, because this is, got a minute left. Definitely not going to take that long. And we got some more basic blues experience. That's awesome. Tells us we unlocked a new spell. Here's the Drago Express for this. Okay, so we did a couple of level ups. I'm going to hit this again. We'll go here. I'll show you the temple and then I'm done with the video. And then I will be back for another video to show you guilds. We're going to go temple of scriptures that. Anytime you teleported to this is the outside. You teleported from depth is that, by the way. If you come in here, first thing to note is you can click on this almanac machine, and you can get as a teleport. You only need one. It's unlimited. There you go. Come in here. This is where you come to pray to get different food. Click on this glowing thing that you see here. You just click on it. And you go to the next part. Right click, pray. If you come up here, almanacs harvesting viability level 20 gives you 20% planting chance and 20% harvesting quantity. Um, and you get a little token each time you do so. Then, which you can turn in for various rewards. You want to get 360 of them so you can get the costume. Bam. And if I right click on it, and then I click this actually shows me, gives me a preview of what it is. So, bam. Now that I've shown you all of that, this is your Ace Gamer, Ace, saying I will see you next time in the next video. Bye.